China is an enormous country which everybody knows has a huge population, 1.2 billion, and so of course then we need to talk to audiences in China through the media that they use, and Chinese audiences are very, very avid users of new media. We also know that we have to work closely with partners, so two of the partnerships that I would highlight would be with Nokia Life Tools, also through Renren, which is sort of like Facebook Plus. We've been working very closely with them also. The relationship with Nokia has been an interesting one. Nokia Life Tools, it's something which is on very, very simple phones which are usually used by rural and migrant workers. We're putting content onto the phones. These will be probably the first contact that those people have actually had with any kind of English learning product and anything from the British Council.
It gives you information about topics that you would find interesting for yourself, your daily life, and can actually help to improve your life. And for them to learn English language, sentences, test their vocabulary, test their punctuation. Actually, we get an awful lot of usage from that service.
It sent me the message of many new words about fashion technology, like this one is browsing. I sometimes browsing the internet on my computer. It is a very useful word and hot word nowadays.
The ability with the British Council of being able to not just bring the English language content, but different levels of the level of English too, from very basic English also up to relatively difficult, means that we can also graduate the service according to the consumers. So it adds a real richness from British Council's input to what consumers want to get access to, and then with Nokia we give that accessibility through the devices.
When you look at what people in the countryside are doing now, or people in the medium-level cities, they're becoming quickly to become urban residents who have the same kind of aspirations, the same need to use English. With rapid social change in China, actually new media is really the only way to get our message out there.
About 7 years ago, there was no notion of social networking in China, right? But today, out of, for instance, the college students, right, 25 million of them spread across about 3,000 colleges in China. Most of them are actually using Renren. Our mission is really to build a platform to allow users to communicate more effectively. People spend a lot of time discovering, exploring, and sharing contents with their friends. That very naturally leads us to working very, very closely with content providers, and British Council is just one excellent example. British Council can really bring the cultural elements like the music, like history of the country into China, broadcasting certain video contents that's originated from the UK through the Renren platform to 50 million monthly active users on Renren, and 150 million total active users can potentially enjoy these contents. And the second thing that we did was allow the users to get their feedback back into the British Council so that they understand when bringing these cultural elements into China, how to best adapt it to the local audience.
I think the thing about China is it's always an interesting time to be here. And I think the particular thing about now is that it is a moment of enormous opportunity.
It's been a really wonderful collaboration between our two organisations. I think we're really happy with it, really happy with it. We've been able to touch the lives of more than 20 million people with this service, 20 million.
If we have people who know more about the UK, we're going to have people who want to invest better in the UK. If we have people in China who have better English, they're going to be able to use that language as a language of communication with the UK. We have more students in China wanting to go and study in the UK. That's good for the UK too.